Hey, it's Rosemary here. How are you doing? Now, I've never fit in. I've never been a regular kind of girl. I've been considered not black enough to fully understand my African family or to be understood by them. And of course, I'm not white, okay? So I'm somewhere in the middle. And I kind of see the world through different lenses than most people, okay? And I've always been one for dreaming bigger than my station in life, whatever that even means. I've always been someone who wants everything now, not later, now, okay? And I'm always one with ever expanding goals that people try to, spiritualize out of me. Oh, you must learn to be content, Rosemary. Good things come to those who wait, Rosemary. Less is more, Rosemary. Wait on the Lord, Rosemary. You cannot have just whatever you want, Rosemary. That would be selfish, Rosemary. You call yourself a Christian? Their eyes rolled, for effect. And for the longest time, I actually thought there was something wrong with me, Why couldn't I be satisfied? Why couldn't I just settle? Why was I so rebellious when I really just wanted people to love me or to like me? Why didn't I just fit in? Why did no one see that I was trying to fit in? And why the hell did God give me these big ideas, big dreams, and then put me in a society and a church that told me that because I'm female, I wasn't allowed to do such things? Was it all some kind of punishment or maybe even a test? But then why? Why did it feel more like this God must be a little bit sadistic, basically, if he would do that to me? But then slowly but surely, my thought process started to change, okay? I grew up, I suppose. I got a bit more deliberate about the way I looked at life. And maybe, leader, you need to do that too, because you felt exactly the same way that I felt. Maybe not about being female, maybe not about being black or white or any of that, but you've always felt like a square peg in a round hole. You just kind of not quite fitting into your environment, not quite fitting into the people around you. And okay, let me just carry on here, because you know what? Some of the rules, I suddenly realized that they're completely man-made. Completely. No one's questioned that stuff for so long, and I was just kind of going along with it out of fear and a need to fit into the tribe, whatever the tribe is. But frankly, why did I care so much about fitting in? Why do you care so much about it? And why the hell didn't they even try to understand me? And why do I have to, or why did I have to, continue to dampen the fire inside of me to make all of them happy? Why do you have to? And why the heck do I have to say yes when frankly I wanted to say no, basically? And why does it feel like, or why did it feel like their love was completely conditional on me doing what they wanted me to do? Does it feel like that for you sometimes? And why the fuck have I been given into all the nonsense for that long, really? And why is the spirit that I have a relationship so different? That the one I have a relationship with is completely different from the one I was taught about growing up. There was no guilt. There is no guilt. There is no shame. There is no need to fear punishment. And so you know what? One day, I got done with all of it. All of it. I finally saw that I was different, and it wasn't something to be ashamed of. It's something to actually revel in. And I haven't even talked about the sexuality side of things, for goodness sake. So ultimately, I decided to stop playing the tribal games. You know, the ones that every family, every community has, the ones where you play to keep the peace. Well, I got done with that. I got done with it. I told some people that I was taking a break from them. In fact, some people that were very close to me, I just said, you know what? I need a break, okay? And it was very scary to do, but it was very necessary. I took a break even from church for a season to find a real relationship with Spirit without all the jumping through hoops that I'd allowed myself to get into. And then I stopped waiting for my life to begin. I just began, okay? I took matters into my own hands. I questioned everything, and I still do, because I now know that the truth does stand up to scrutiny. There is no fear in questioning. I realized that my vision was actually my permission. I didn't have to wait for some other kind of approval. I had free will. I could just decide, and I could just move on with it. And so I did. And life opened up. Joy returned. And I did things that I'd only dreamt of doing for the longest time, but never had the courage to do. And it felt exhilarating. And then I looked around me and I saw leaders just like me, still trapped in the nonsense, looking for someone who got them, and I was that person for them. And I say the things to them that others are just too scared to say to them. Do excuse the noise around me. I'm on holiday right now, basically. Anyway, I worked with some people one-on-one, but my vision ultimately has always been for a bigger community of leaders, entrepreneurial, spirit-driven leaders. And so the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Club was birthed after a few false starts, okay? And it is for spirit-driven, the entrepreneurial leaders who want it all, okay? We want the first-class life. We want to change lives. We're done with playing small. We're done with being manipulated. Others have seen our strength and tried to use it for their own whims, and we thought we had to give in. We thought that was love, but no longer. Our eyes are open, we're done, we're born to dominate, and we're no longer hiding who we are. We're powerful and we'll be seen. And if this resonates with you, if what I've said has resonated with you in any way, then I have an invitation for you. It is for you to come and join us in the Deliberate Millionaire Fast Track Club. You get a trial month for $7. You go over to rosemaryonunite.com/special DMFT, and it has everything you need to attract your customers, your clients, whatever it is for your business. All of that stuff is in there already because, honey, we want to make the money, right? Everything you need to make your millions is in there, and I keep increasing the library of products in there anyway. And more than that, it's also a community of leaders who have big ideas just like you, and people who will get you. You don't have to play small for us, okay? Together, we are unstoppable. So leader, it's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you absolutely want to. Now go over to rosemaryonunite.com/special DMFT. Go and grab your trial month. Come and give us a go. Until the next time. Bye.